reflected in my eyes, hideous darkness or vapid blues, insipid greens, or the machinations of a wandering lover, the lusts of demons in the spring fields with goats riding upon their cloven hooves. But if you don't want to talk about that, you can also call in about just about anything. The number's there. I hear a lot of rings, but for some reason it doesn't seem to be answered, and no one's telling me to answer the phone. So, oh, line one. That's our director. Hello? You're on the air.
Question and point to make about the decline of Western civilization. Why butt people?
The decline of Western civilization, and the question is, why butt people?
Yes, butt people. Those things that are in people's yards, the butts.
Ah, those.
What is that to them? Who's making the portion of them? Why are they in people's yards?
Now, this is a very good question. My theory is that they were invented actually by Frank Lloyd Wright. It was part of his architecture and genius. But the reason that people like them is because they reflect a sort of, hidden fascination with butts in their soul. But do you have any kind of theories, or is it just a question?
It's more of a question, but my kind of theory is it's really a seeded rejection of the Puritan ethic of the United States, meaning no sex.
A rejection of that. Well, yeah. But on the other hand, it's waving at a... Someone's taking my mic off for me. On the other hand, it's sort of a rejection of the work ethic of Puritans and forgive me. It's sort of flaunting a large cheek in the face of Puritan, constraint, I guess.
Oh, okay, that works. I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for your call.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bye, I guess.
Bye.
I might as well do that. Okay. I guess we have another one on line, too. Hello?
Hello.
Hello, are you on there?
Yeah. Got a question for you.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Recently I had the opportunity to take an old tire and throw it in a hollow log and sit sheet metal at it while singing church hymns with Joan of Arc and rapping away around silly putty. Have you ever had an opportunity to engage in that kind of surrealistic activity?
I don't know. What was the song? What were you singing?
Oh, I was just singing some church hymns. With Joan of Arc while I was wrapping silly putty around wire stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I was singing Rod Stewart. But,
okay.
Yeah. It's not really the same.
Try Joan of Arc sometime.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't singing with Rod Stewart. I was singing Rod Stewart songs.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah, I was
You're fooling me there.
I wasn't trying to fool you. You just misunderstood me.
Okay. But you have to have the tire thrown in a hollow log.
Oh, yeah, I did all that. And the silly putty and the wire wrapped around it. Yeah. I did all that, but it's kind of different. Rod Stewart is different than church hymns.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, well, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going, what did I say? I was going, that's what I sang on the log there. Yeah. So, wow, we've had 2 great calls already, and I'm pleased to note that people are calling in already. I'm hearing all kinds of strange sounds on the phone. I think that's technical problems. These are the glasses which I would wear if they didn't reflect so much light.
If you'd like to make a call, hang up and try again.
Okay, I'll hang up. Okay? All right, okay. Well, boy. I don't know where my twine went, and that's kind of upsetting me. However, I imagine that anyone who knew what they were doing could probably find it. Oh, here we go. All right. I feel like a cat, So, I have some favorite nonsense words. Actually, okay, fine. I'll tell you about the nonsense words later. Hello, line 1. You're on the air. Hello, line 1? Wait, now you're on the air. Line 1? Hello, line 2.
Okay.
Hi. Welcome to the air.
Yeah, why is it we have such scumbags running the city here?
Well, probably because you get paid a lot of scum for running the city, and so people who want scum can become city officials, and they gain a lot of scum by their post.
That was kind of a crappy answer, actually.
Wow, why?
Well, have you ever noticed how Oh, the city used to be kind of fun, you know, we had sawdust city days, and we had all this other stuff going on, and now everybody just seems to be a bunch of pig fuckers around here.
Well, you can't say that. I have to cut you off. It's regulations. However, I'll carry your theme for a little ways. Is it true that Sawdust City Days doesn't exist in Oakland anymore? Because, you know, I'm from Menominee, and I know we lost Chautauqua for some reason, and now we have Menominee Summerfest or something, which is a really unoriginal name, but, I mean, I don't know. I think they should call it some kind of, you know, more lively, senseless thing, like Gishpangle or something. We could have a Summerfest called Gishpangle. And all these other towns would be doing like UFO Days and Cucumber Fest, and we'd have our Gishpangle. So anyway, like at work lately, I've been making a nonsense words with all my coworkers because it's a really strange place to work, and everyone's quite lighthearted. And we actually have a list of vocab words. It's really something else. Like this other coworker and I just sort of got on this thing of like writing down words that I know and he doesn't, and we're all like, you know, wow, vocab word. Now, actually, I'll learn some too. Come to think of it.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
What?
Yeah, they call it.
I'm going to take a call on line 1 now. Hello? Line 1? Hello, line 1.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, you're on the air.
Yeah, listen, I was just wondering, I do have a question.
Okay.
I was wondering, do you have any proof that the world is actually round?
Well, when I look up into the sky at night, I see stars.
Right?
So that's above me. So, okay, so we have the 2 dimensions down.
Yeah, but how do you know it's actually round?
And I look this way and that way.
Okay, let me ask you another question.
Okay, well, I'm still figuring that one out, but okay.
Have you ever been to the North Pole?
I have not been to the North Pole.
Well, it exists.
Does it?
I don't know. What do you
Oh.
think?
Have you, so you haven't, I don't know, see, it's kind of a fishy concept. Because if you go to the North Pole, then everywhere you go is south, right? And that does seem a little fishy. It seems like something they want us to believe in.
If you go there, how do you actually know that you're there, baby, with all the setup? And you just in some place that's cold with snow,
Yeah, that's true. Actually, that's very possible, I think.
Okay, another question.
Yeah, quest away.
So that these countries exist that you've never been to?
Like Pakistan?
Yeah, I guess so, if you've never been there.
No, I've never been to Pakistan.
Well, how do you know it really exists?
Well, it exists in my mind.
Yeah, oh, it was. That's important.
It exists in the newspaper. That's kind of like existing in my mind.
Hey, that's really important, you know, concept, but how do you know that, like, what's it, 1890s really existed?
1890s really existed? Well, I guess I don't really know, but they
You know,
exist.
the whole universe and world didn't exist the day that you were born, you know?
How I know it didn't begin the day I was born.
Yeah.
Well, in a sense it did, because I certainly didn't know anything about it before I was born. So as far as I'm concerned, it did begin that day.
Right, and you know what? And the other people?
What other people?
That's it, that's what I was wondering, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm getting calls from above. So I think I better, unless you've got one last thought you'd like to leave us with, I probably better move on, despite the thought-provoking nature of your call.
I think there's too much help, but, you know,
Since we don't have anybody holding.
public officers have to call that.
Wait, just wait. What, you don't have anyone? They're fooling me. I'm sorry. Well, if you got more to say, you know.
Vincent.
Oh.
Vincent, line 2.
Oh, did you hear that? They're being wishy-washy on me. I better move on, I guess.
All right.
Thanks for your call. It was fun. Hello.
Hi, I was wondering, what is Captain Crunch really the captain of?
He's the breakfast captain. What's that? Here, wait. Captain Crunch is the breakfast captain. He's the breakfast captain? He leads the voyage through your day. I guess that's true, doesn't he? Uh-huh. Boldly pioneering every sun. Have you met Captain Crunch?
I saw him sailing.
Really?
I was falling behind.
Where was that?
We were trolling down the avenue. When I first began school and I wasn't having to take the bus anymore and I was allowed to walk, this great ship would take me and to a throw line, I would grab it and I would follow the ship and the captain would say, "Have a good day at school."
Did you then have a good day at school?
Usually,
Did you thank the captain afterwards?
he took me home.
Oh, that's so nice.
I sent him cards.
Does that answer your question, caller?
Yeah, but just tell the captain I said hi, okay?
He'll get the message.
Okay. Do we have another call?
We have no cars.
Oh no.
Wow. Beautiful nothingness. Wow. That's all right.
Despite the guy that called and tried to convince you that no one else is real,
Yeah?
I know you know that I do. And Bear is always going to be real for us.
He sure is. But he's not real, is he? He couldn't change it.
Hello everyone, alright, okay, I'm almost ready to go, alright, what's happening? Hey, what's this stupid bullet point doing here?
Hey, it wasn't stupid before you got here.
Oh yeah, well, it's stupid now.
We were taking calls.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, let's keep going then. Hello!
Hi!
Hi!
Hey!
What?
You like Santa?
Huh?
You like Santa?
Santa?
Yeah.
I like Santa.
Santa?
You like Santa?
I like Santa.
Okay.
You like Easter Bunny?
Easter bunnies, not as much as Santa.
You like cookies?
Cookies?
Yeah.
I like cookies, but I
Milk?
like milk too. You know I like that better though.
Yeah.
I like brownies.
Brownies?
Brownies.
What kind of brownies?
Like iron brownies made out of metal and stuff,
Yeah.
and like with sulfuric acid chips.
You eat kids?
I eat metal and stuff. That's why I wear this. Because I'm made out of metal. See, I'm made out of metal.
You're space age food.
That's right. I eat space age foods. Oh, look at that wound on somebody's leg.
That's not the age of space.
Yep, that's gross. We better block that out.
I'll let Bear.
I don't like wounds. What? Okay, what?
Hey!
What?
They're crazy.
Who's crazy?
Yeah.
Him? This guy? Yeah, this bear is pretty crazy.
Fuck
You!
What?
him.
Do what?
Fuck him.
Volk? Hello?
No.
Hi.
Hi. I have a question.
Okay.
Why are the first blue?
The Smurfs, why are the Smurfs blue? The Smurfs are blue because that one time, you remember that one episode where they turned purple and they started hopping around and going gnap, gnap? They went gnap, 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 gnap. And that's what happened when they turned purple, so obviously if they turned any other color than blue, they'd start going gnap, gnap.
Okay. One more question.
Yeah.
Are you two idiots?
Idiots?
Yes.
Well, in a manner of speaking, I
Can I
guess.
field this question?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, thank you.
Wait,
Bye.
okay, bye.
Well, I think the fact that we are idiots and the Smurfs are blue has much to do with one another. Since the Smurfs are blue because they didn't have the capillaries to surface their skin to carry adequate blood, and they were cold and blue skin. And we don't have enough capillaries in our brain to carry proper oxygen to the brain, and we become idiots.
Definitely. Hello?
Hi,
Hi.
how's it going?
Pretty good.
Why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? I guess I don't really understand this whole concept.
Oh, well, okay, this is a nonsense report, and what we do is we sit up here and we take calls, and people call in and say whatever they darn well please, except for like curse words and stuff, because nobody likes to hear that.
Nobody likes your curse words.
Right, nobody likes those curse words.
Well, what the hell is that red teddy bear there for?
He's like our sideshow antic that we have on just to like surprise people and keep them calling in.
Is that cooking ware you have on there?
Cooking ware?
You gotta go cook something, or?
Oh yeah, we're gonna cook some foam rubber.
Oh,
Yeah, we got some foam rubber here and somebody's glasses too. I don't know whose glasses that.
Well, who's that bag in the background?
I don't know. I haven't met him.
What, do you need me?
Line 2, I'm on line 2. Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi. I have an answer about why the Smurfs are blue.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with capillaries.
All right.
Haven't you seen the episode where Baby Smurf is born?
I might have, but I can't remember.
He's born in the blue moon.
Really? Is that when all Smurfs are born?
Yeah.
Oh, that explains it.
What a dumb civilization. What a silly premise to start.
Well, that's a little bit. That's a nice little simple premise to start up a nice colony.
Simple premises for simple people.
They live in mushrooms too, right?
And they were only three crab apples tall. I mean, give them a break. All right? Okay. Anything else?
No. Wait, I have a question though.
Yeah.
I know who Gabe is.
Yeah, we do. He couldn't make it tonight. He was going to be like guest star in the show, but he's traveling the world, I think.
Okay.
But I'll tell him you called.
Okay.
All right, bye. Well, if anybody else has any theories on the Smurfs, I dare you to call in. Also call in if you want to tell us, like, your favorite word, or maybe your favorite nonsense word, or maybe your favorite type of animal, or your favorite deer, favorite phone number.
Bambi's father was my favorite deer.
Bambi's father. Didn't he die?
In a fire.
Really?
Tragic.
Yeah, that's too bad. Yeah, what? Can't understand what you're saying there. Hello?
Hey, first of all, I want to say I like your show. I think it's a refreshing thing to see in public access.
Thanks.
Their band. I was wondering what your thoughts on like this Woodstock reunion that's about to occur. Do you think it's just some sort of big commercialized plot, or if it's actually going to be some sort of team get together?
I think it'll be sort of a combination because, well, I don't know. It's pretty commercial, but how can you not do things that are...
I was reading the paper, sorry to interrupt, but I was reading the paper and stuff, like, you can't bring in food and so such and such, because they want you to purchase their ready-made meals and stuff.
Yeah, you can't bring, like...
Charge some outlandish fee for it.
Yeah, you can't bring in, like, all the drugs and stuff that they have the original with
Oh,
stuff.
I'm sure there'll be plenty of that going on.
Well, that's true.
That'd be kind of hard to stop.
That's true.
It kind of brings me to the theory of the Smurfs. I think that they may have ingested some truth in that. Salted in their glue to keep going.
That could be.
Right, thanks.
When one lives in a mushroom, one can't help ingest the mushroom. One can't help ingesting what lives there. As much as what you live in ingests to you. That doesn't make sense. You had to say eating elements together.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
They illustrated the balance of the earth that was in question long before that.
Oh, because since a snake is round, that sort of proves that the rest of the world is round, right?
The snake can be round in two ways, and the world is round in two ways, longitudinally and latitudinally.
Yeah.
It's nice that the callers linking the questions together so well for us.
Yeah, I like that. That gives us a nice sense of... What do they call it in England? Oh, yeah, here we go. Hi.
I'd just like to say that I think you guys are hilarious.
Thanks. I'm glad you have support, because sometimes I don't know if I'm hilarious or not.
Well, I'm sitting here with two other people, and I think you're really cool.
All right.
Okay?
Well, thanks a lot.
Yep.
Going to your head?
Yeah.
There's a lot going to your head.
Yeah, a lot of, like, metallic substances.
Space age.
He is space age.
Ace Blue, 192.
Ace Blue, 8192.
What a space age guy.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Hi.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
You like the Smurfs?
I love the Smurfs.
Who's your favorite Smurf?
My favorite Smurf?
Nasty Smurf.
Nasty. There was no nasty Smurf.
I like Clumsy.
What do you think of little Daddy?
There was no nasty.
There was a nasty Smurf.
No, there wasn't.
Lumpy
no.
Smurf.
No, it was the guy that Grouchy Smurf.
Grouchy.
Grouchy.
I like
My favorite
Clumsy.
was Greedy Smurf. Once when I was a kid, we had a Smurf club out in like this old corn crib out in the middle of a pasture.
Yeah.
And every so often we'd convene, and like I was Greedy Smurf because I always went over to my friend's house and ate their cereal.
Why is the Clumsy Smurf glass?
You're greedy, aren't you?
Yeah, I always were pretty greedy because I took their cereal and stuff.
Hey, you want to know where's your red hat?
Benson gave it to me moments ago with pinchers.
I got it from Blue.
I bought it at this place called the Heart of Tibet in the cities.
That's where I got this jacket.
Heard you that?
Heart of Tibet.
Oh,
I believe these are the pinchers of my mind.
Right.
Hey, caller, can you
you ever
hear me?
think in your mind?
Yeah, he can flex his mind, and that's how it represents when he flexes.
Hey, caller.
Cool.
Right now, okay, this guy over on the other side of the room has a question for you.
I was just wondering if you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. I don't know if my mic is on. Well, I guess it is. Thanks.
That is on.
Keep going on with your
What's in
conversation.
your hand there?
Yeah, well, I figure, you're the one to ask.
Oh,
Because you're the one who sees what's going on over the air.
oh, thank you.
Trans.
So, we can all work together.
Now, you do?
What? What I do, work together? Yeah, I like
I
that.
want
Work.
to do.
Cool, are you having a party?
What?
Yeah.
awesome.
I think there might be a Smurf at that party.
Is there any Smurfs at that party?
There's a Smurf right there.
Is it Colostomy Smurf?
Hello?
Hi, are you Smurf Knuckles tall?
No, this is Beth.
Oh, this is Beth? Well, I want to talk to the Smurf.
I haven't heard of
Nice
that.
Smurf.
Oh, you are? Oh, Beth Smurf. Okay.
I don't know Beth Smurf.
What do you do in the village as Beth Smurf?
I hang out with Papa Smurf.
Oh, yeah?
He's cool.
You like, you can like cast spells to get all the younger Smurfs out of trouble and stuff like that?
Yeah, and I water the flowers.
Oh, okay, you mean just like Smurfette, right?
Yeah, Smurfette.
Yeah, Smurfette was cool. She just went out and watered flowers all the time.
Yeah,
How is
Why is the
Smurf?
same cold? What's up with that?
I don't know. Yeah, that was strange, wasn't it? Well, after a while they had, what's her name, like, that little girl Smurf, Snappy or whatever.
Oh, yeah, I know.
What was her name?
Smurfilla or something?
No,
Snide Smurf?
no, it was something else.
That's someone
That's right.
That's
That's
that came from our phone
Sunset
answer.
and Sparky and whatever the other guys were.
Okay, can I say hi to somebody?
Yeah, I guess.
Because I know who watches this all the time.
As long as their name's
I
not
gotta say hi
first
to
word.
Jamie and Kristen.
Okay.
Okay, hi Jamie and Kristen.
Hi, Jamie. I'm not Jamie.
Okay,
Oh,
well, we'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye. There we go, then one.
What's that?
Hello?
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Why do people drive on parkways and park on driveways?
Drive on parkways,
Hmm.
park on driveways.
Well, I think you've hit the nail on the head. I think the American people have more of a passion for wordplay than we all like to assume.
Hey, is that your mom? Your mom wants you to get off the phone now.
Oh, geez. Crazy
Okay,
public access.
why do people play with their hair and hair with their play? Just tell me that. Huh?
Why do they name play his hair and then go play and go over here?
They had it on the hairspray too. Hairspray, you have to do like hairspray.
Hey, what's that guy with the hat? Mine too.
That was done. That was
It's awesome, like you,
last night.
it's
I missed
wonderful.
I don't have to get it
Are you going to be consistently high?
We're from
Why is Barney purple?
I don't know why it's Barney purple.
because he held his breath.
You don't know? Okay, we'll try to figure it out.
Because he held his breath while he was
Why
trying to
was
find
Barney
out.
purple?
Okay, if you have an answer to that, we'd like you to call in and help us out.
That's right. Everyone call in and tell us why Barney was purple, right?
But if Barney held his breath like he's trying to research here, then how would we explain his yellow spots and his yellow tummy? Or green tummy? Is it green?
I don't know.
Jackson, your mic is not on.
When I've engaged in sessions of extreme masochism, my master has often caused me to become purple with yellow spots.
Really?
Yes,
Like Barney?
And if I don't tend to be purple and yellow spots, it's going to become clean.
Really?
If I had a children's show I had to put a lot of time and energy into, I wouldn't have time to tend to my purple and yellow spots. It's going to make me become green.
Aha! And so that's why Barney is like that, because he has a children's show. And his master, what does his master do?
Feet,
Feeds and pummels.
but he enjoys it.
Oh, okay.
And we shouldn't.
Also, it was probably like,
no judgment.
now you remember that thing in the mall where those guys attacked Barney in the mall and they ripped his head off?
Yes,
Now that was probably just some servants of the master, right?
most likely.
Just like again and again.
It's not just pain that enters into masochistic episodes. It is embarrassment, humiliation as well. So in that respect, I think he's stronger.
Oh, okay. Right.
Barney must be darn strong right now.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, otherwise how could he withstand all the repetitive songs and little kids going, Barney loves me, Barney loves me. Barney says, take line one, blue. Hello? Hello? We lost him.
Hey, since we can't curse on the air, we could have callers call in and suggest curses that didn't involve swears, but like,
Oh, you mean like oaths?
yeah,
Like what in blazes or can't darn it all and stuff like that?
yeah, but more like malice, phrases of malice directed at the person. Interesting curses.
For example?
Have a worm grow out of your head.
Oh, okay, yeah, that'd be good. All right, everyone call in with your favorite insults and stuff. Or insults you just make up off the top of your head. How about that? Anybody gonna call in with that type of thing? Food break.
Would you like one?
I'll have a food break. I have a child, large metallic gloves though, so I can't really fight. do?
You're really cool. I want to be your friend.
Okay. Well, you can. You're my friend. Hi.
Hi.
What do we do now? Do you want to like play cards or something?
Sure.
All right. Do you have a deck?
No.
Shoot, I don't have cards either.
Deck of cards are easy to come by.
Okay, well, let's do something else.
One of the first acts of being friends could be looking at cards together.
We can look for cards.
You might stumble upon better things.
Well, do you have a flute?
We have an extra.
Oh, we do?
Extra.
We have an extra flute.
Okay, here, talk into the speakerphone and play the flute, okay?
Yeah.
Our friendship is now consummated.
We have a common language.
All right. Hello? You want to be friends?
Sure.
Okay.
Barney, he's purple because he was beaten as a child.
Oh, okay, yeah, so
I think.
they're like bruises and stuff?
Yeah, what do you
Oh,
think?
That's sort of what we were saying, you know, it's like Barney he has like this,
He chooses to indulge in this behavior, though.
oh, so he likes it.
Exactly.
Right.
You think Barney likes it?
That's what a masochist is.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Yeah, you guys did a great show. I'd just like to say one thing. Brian Duffy, I don't know if you guys know him. Yeah, Brian, we'll meet you at the wayside. Thanks a lot, guys.
Okay, Brian, did you hear that? They're gonna meet you at the wayside. You know where that is?
You know what's been happening at the wayside,
Where
don't you?
it is.
Cool, if I could interrupt you for a second.
Yeah, there's a big party at the wayside, Joe?
Yeah. But I'd also like to point out that the instrument that you were playing merely moments ago was not really a flute, as you would have our poor viewers imagine. In fact, it's a recorder, and a cheap plastic one at that.
No, this is true. I'm sorry.
However, the instrument next to
So
it.
does that mean my friendship with that guy wasn't true since I was using a flute rather than a recorder, and I thought it was a flute, and it was actually a recorder, and so now we can't be friends because it was a false assumption on what instrument was being played during our consummation of friendship?
Friends are supposed to understand these things.
Well,
That's true.
I think the meaning was really there, and I don't think that it's how you consummate the friendship, but rather the feeling in your heart about it. And can I just say something that I had a recorder exactly like that when I was in the 4th grade.
Well, no matter how good that recorder is and how much like the one that you have such nostalgia about is, I don't think you can claim that the friendship is truly consummated unless he followed through with his pledge. That's like saying, if you give someone a wedding ring that's made of wax and rubbed off the next day, you're still married. It happened for a reason. It happened for a reason.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Why don't we just turn this one really about the Nixon resignation?
Hey, we're taking a phone call.
Hey, I don't think...
This is a live show, dorks.
Sorry about that, Stu.
Settle down.
Sometimes I think it'd be nice to allow a little space for open debate, you know?
Oh, yeah, well, you know what I
Keeping
think
this
about
pretty
that?
structured.
You know what I think about that? Okay, be quiet, the caller's gonna talk.
Oh, fine.
Hi.
This is called cargo when it's on a ship, and shipment when it's in a car.
It's called a shipment when it's on a ship, and cargo when it's on a...
No, you got it backwards.
Okay, cargo on a ship and shipment on a car.
You interrupted our discussion of politics.
Hey, that's more interesting than that, whatever the hell you were talking about.
I've never shipped anything in a car. I've shipped things in a plane.
Actually, I think you ship things in like vans, don't you, like Federal Express?
Well, automobiles then.
Okay, autos. Autos. Should be, I don't know.
There is no possible way that Spiro Agnew could have had anything to do with the Nixon resignation.
Well, I agree with you there.
Okay.
Actually, I think it was Albert
So,
Newman, who's been out as president. Albert Newman, who's scored versus for Matt. He's been on every presidential election ballot since, what, 1956.
Yeah.
I think it was really an attempt on his part and the editors of that subversive magazine, Mad,
All right, are
an
you still
desperate
there?
attempt to discredit both candidates.
Now, if you wanted to be our friend, we told you that our recorder was a flute, and then later on be wrong, even though we didn't intentionally lie, would you understand this if you're truly our friend?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so if other guys are my real friend, then he'll understand.
Yeah.
All right, I'm glad.
We didn't get his phone number or anything.
No, we didn't.
We can't go, oh.
Maybe, well, I don't know.
Well, be careful or else they're going to double cross you.
Who is?
They're going to double cross you.
What?
People you lied to and
Alienated friends.
consummating correctly.
Okay, did you want to say like your favorite
Could you consummate a marriage?
Can you sing your favorite song or something?
I think you could, like my example about the, well, I guess the rain was not really counting.
You know, I really don't think we
What
should
can
be
you
talking
do?
about that on public television.
Actually, I think my parents may have consummated a marriage incorrectly.
Yeah, can't you?
Really? Oh, not really? Okay. Yo!
You feel like they touched my ball of string?
Uh-oh! Uh-oh! He's gone!
Is it alright if I bring my friend Bear back?
Yeah, you can have the bareback. Is that, then people...
Bareback.
People call it... People call in and go, look at the bear. It's bareback.
Oh, this is organic?
Yeah, the bear's back. Okay, how's everyone out there? Oh, I guess he can't tell me unless you call in. Maybe you should call in. Somebody should call in and tell me how you are. Yeah. How's in lane 1 and lane 2? Okay. Hello?
What are your outfits?
Elephants?
What elephant?
No, your outfits.
Outfits. What about them?
Yeah.
They're kind of different.
Yeah, they're kind of different.
Mine's different for a reason.
Like a...
What reason?
Mine's different for the sheer reason that that same stuff is always boring and ugly. And so different is a statement saying, this one's better.
What statement are you trying to make?
I'm saying this is better. I'm better than the other stuff that I don't wear.
Collectively, what statement are you trying to make?
I'm saying me and all the people who dress like me are better than the people who are all like the other people. Because we dress better.
You can't make a collective statement.
That's my collective statement right
No,
there.
you didn't collect anything in that statement.
I collected your conscience and I stuffed it into a box.
You did not. You didn't collect anything. It was like a series of random things.
Why? Caller, do you have a problem with our outfits?
Maybe you need some sort of like collective statement box to put all your statements in.
Yeah, that's a problem with your phone.
Yeah, okay.
Are you one of those other people or are you one of us?
Do you have a collective statement?
It's black and white, one or the other. I'm sorry.
No,
I guess he left.
Hello?
I was just kidding.
What?
What's up?
How much?
Hi.
Hey, you ever heard of the music group Fish?
Yeah.
Yep.
They're awesome.
They just went to a concert down in Milwaukee.
Really?
Yeah.
I missed
In
it.
there? What?
Milwaukee?
No, I missed it. Did you see
You
it?
missed it.
No.
I would have liked to have seen it, but I missed it.
It was really awesome. You guys like them?
Yes.
Good to hear.
I have a tape of theirs.
Yeah? What one?
Well, it's actually an illegal copy, but it's part picture of Nectar and part excerpts from Junta.
Oh yeah? That's pretty good. So, what? Alright, thanks a lot, guys.
Don't you have a favorite nonsense word? Well, that's all right.
Okay.
Fish actually holds a lot of nonsensical merit as well.
Fish.
Fish, fishy, fishy, fishy. They, most of their songs have a strong element of absurdity or incomprehensibility inside them.
And hello?
Hey,
Hi.
where'd you guys get your clothes?
My clothes? Well, I got my clothes like somebody made them. In fact, it's a good thing you asked about that. Okay, the person that made this outfit right here, you see my outfit? Her name is Tracy Landis, and she designed this magnificent costume you see before you. Look at the back. Look at the back.
It's beautiful.
Hey,
Yeah?
you look like a clear, right?
Really?
Cool.
Because I'm wearing this outfit?
Yeah.
That outfit's different.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
It's way too queer and different.
Well,
I mean,
How did you get a costume?
my costumes? Didn't you just hear?
No, that's partly that.
Oh, okay.
did you get
I
it?
got my costume from somebody named Tracy Landis. She made it for me. See how it looks?
He's lying. He got it in a cow barn.
I did not.
Scraped it off the floor.
They got like tear down?
I did. I'm gonna hit you.
No way. I'm gonna hit you first.
I'm gonna hit you.
hit you.
No, you're not. Hey, look it. We're doing a show here. Settle down.
Hey, where'd you get the bear?
I'm not gonna hit
The
you.
bear? Where'd you?
Well, you see, Aunt Marge.
Where?
Aunt Marge.
Oh, cool. We sell you one?
Aunt Marge has many bears. She in fact runs a bear distribution business.
Cool.
Colfax, Wisconsin.
Just like Johnny Flynn, that's not a deal.
Oh, me and the man behind the three.
Oh,
That's the three man.
Like, you stick yourself up his nose.
3 man.
Really?
Yeah, I know. He's like
Look
a.
like keep behind you with a big doll.
I don't know. I'm just walking up the street. What are you doing here? He's got a Menards t-shirt on, maybe he's like,
Oh, she's a Menards man?
he just got done for work, I think.
Well, they get feisty
I think that's
after.
pretty much like the way I work.
What?
Yeah, we
You
would.
know, TV, like I'm over there.
Yeah, you come on TV.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have to like have an act and stuff.
You have to hurry, we're actually, believe it or not, we're almost 40 minutes into the show.
We need a hat that's
Tell you what,
different.
give us an audition right now. Can you do something you can do? Do you have like a stand-up act or
We
something?
love a song, we actually want a song to end the
I
show.
was there. 1 second, I gotta think, what? Like what?
Any song.
Maybe a
Preferably a
song,
song that we can sing along with.
And something entertaining.
or even a good joke or two.
You got a good joke,
Oh,
though.
round. Do you know any rounds? Around.
Like what, sir?
What?
What?
No, I can't think.
Okay, you got a joke?
I'm sure we'd be fine if you weren't laughing.
I don't think it, yeah.
Do you have an undirty joke?
No.
Okay. Do you have like a pun?
What?
A pun?
Pun?
A play on words.
Yeah, like if I said you have nice hair, and I was talking about your rabbit rather than your hair,
Oh, that's a pun.
that's a pun.
Or how about, I don't want to eat those peas, I want to eat her peas.
That's very good.
I
Or how
caught
about,
off guard.
or how about the old man who went to a whorehouse and he said, what do you got? And she said, well, we have super sex. And he said, well, I better take the soup. That's another pun. Or a
That
play on
sounds like
words.
a close to a dirty
That's a
joke.
beanie
I
stand
got
joke.
a joke.
Okay.
What do you call it? Interact with yeast infection.
Ooh,
I don't know, that sounds pretty
do we
dirty.
want to know?
Corn-flavored cheese.
Oh.
I didn't understand you, but I think I better not ask you a repeat. Ask you.
I bet you he's gonna say line one.
You know,
Sorry, see ya.
okay,
Hello?
Yes, I'd like to talk to Ned Tracy in his costume.
Yeah, me?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it looks like oven mitts to cook with. Do you
No.
want to come to my house and cook casserole?
Casserole? No, these gloves, man. These are futuristic sci-fi gloves that I can like lift up hot molten lava and radioactive gems with and stuff like that when I go on moon excursions.
You know what else you could do?
what?
If you're like frying bacon and it's splattering, you wouldn't even get burnt because your whole costume is a big oven mitt.
Look at his neck.
Yeah, but my face might get hit.
That is true.
I can go like this.
That's
Look.
totally true.
I can go like this.
That's a really good idea.
I think you should use
Right
yourself
over here,
in
let
the
me pinch things with my brain.
Well, you know, you might be able to work the grill.
Ah, I have experience doing that.
I think it's a great idea, you know, doing an oven mitt, yourself an oven mitt
Who's
split.
gonna like,
All you need is a terrestrial sandwich to cook in a terrestrial oven.
How about ham?
Ham.
Yeah, okay.
A really big ham.
ham and olive?
Can't do
You
that.
want a large
Can't
ham.
do that.
Why not?
It's not kosher.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll talk to you another time then. Thanks.
Okay, thanks for calling.
Bye.
You know, speaking of people coming to the studio, last
Three
time,
Masons.
there were 3 people that we didn't know, and they were here, and they left without even introducing themselves. So if you do come to the studio,
Oh yeah, the
Like,
three people
say
that were here
hello.
last time, you should have
they
like,
seem pretty cool, but
you should have
they
said, hey,
weren't really
can you
seen.
like be on the show and stuff? And then we would have said, oh yeah, you can be on the show and you can say funny things like, how do you do?
It was weird because they like just showed up
I
and
mean,
we were all
when I'm on a
confused.
show. I mean, because
They
I'm
were
on a
very
show.
confused.
Oh, look at that.
We were just completely
No.
confused.
Yeah.
And so we didn't know what to do.
Hello?
Hello, are you guys in a public access cult?
Cult?
Yeah.
They're normally
access?
called programs.
Public access program, yeah, not
Yeah.
a cult.
But yeah, same idea, yeah.
You guys are kind of weird, man.
No, we're normal.
No, let's see, you're weird.
We are typical.
Yeah, I'm weird.
I'm really annoyed though when people mistake the public access Freemasons for a cult.
Yeah, I know. There's nothing satanic about us.
We're community leaders.
That's right.
Who's making that noise?
What's our
Can I
dog?
have your gloves, Blue?
You can borrow them, you can't have them.
We're so
What do you
confused.
think, that I'm just gonna give
I'm
them?
confused. I'm
Well, yeah,
so putty.
because you're really that
No, I
guy.
didn't even hear you.
Putting the hands
Like,
of a cosmic war.
what's this? Hey!
Making me sweat. Making me sweat.
All right.
Yeah.
Sorry. Hello?
Arthur,
What? Okay.
what do you call a lesbian dinosaur?
It's gonna be.
Look Radifer.
Ooh.
What?
I think that might be Warren cutting off or something. I don't know.
Okay, I got a joke. I got a good OJ joke. All right, here's my joke. What did OJ say to his dog?
Oh, gee.
Fetch my slippers.
I haven't been following the trial.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you think of the Packers?
Packers.
Yeah.
Pretty strong defense this year.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Thanks, Will.
Defense.
Hey, no,
There's
there's
that one, there's that big guy that no one can get past.
Defense.
The really big
Oh
guy.
yeah, and then there's that one quarterback.
That kneeling guy.
Doesn't his name start with an Ab?
Freemason.
Fred.
The Bridge? Oh, he's a new quarterback?
Yeah.
Little fricker.
You know one that kneels, or?
No, that's the guy that's...
He's the one that runs backwards.
Typical eggplant.
Yeah, the quarterback.
That's
and,
good.
and his name starts with an F. I think it's like...
It's fricker onslaught.
Yeah, I think it's like follicle or something like that.
Circle of Vegas, when they have that whole line of guys all kneeling, it's like sprinting at the same time, and then one guy dancing.
That is
backwards.
massive, man.
Gesturing. It's so like Vegas stretching. They should wear them like big
Yeah.
and plumes.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Actually,
Actually, look like I'm sort of a ballet.
And they have Tony Bennett sing,
Yeah, man. Yeah.
the Ben.
Or they could be a remake of Amadeus on the football field.
Hey, off-screen dude,
I'd
do
like
we
to see
have some footage
That's what I was about to say.
Do you have like some alphabet stuff?
We have a little...
Speak up, I can't hear you, man.
Give us one.
Yeah, it's on the tape.
We do?
Yeah, where's the tape?
Okay. It's
Put it on the tape.
Make sure you rewind it. You were playing it before behind us.
Yeah.
Yes, we have some footage here we'd like to show you. It's a little educational thing, kind of stepping out for Blame Society Productions. We're going to show you a little bit of sort of our educational bent right now.
It's only a few minutes long. You can call that. You can call in, keep calling in, and we'll take the calls right after the little thingy that we're going to
But
do.
until we get there, you know what I'd really like to see from camera operator, whatever, one or whatever, is some fast zooms. I'd love to see some fast zooms. Can we do that? Oh, thank you, man. Thanks, man. Yeah. Isn't that exciting? That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Something like moving camera will just boost up a little. Yeah. That stimulates my soul. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, thanks. You can keep doing that if you want. Whoa, change it for some. I think we're having a slight amount of difficulty finding the correct place in the footage. You know, we've gotten 45 minutes of the show, we still haven't shown a clip, and that's ironic because
How long is the show going?
usually, it's an hour. Usually through this hour, you know, we get halfway through and we've already shown one clip, and where do we go from here? Of course, we've only done it once before, but the point is, it's either, oh, well, let's just show the clip.
Is there a clip here?
My clip? Someone dropped it off.
I bet it's
Yeah, mine.
No, but here.
Yeah, we got it like until the end of the alphabet.
Okay, what should we do next?
Well, this looking good thing?
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, change shots. Let's see. Let's start out like that. Follow.
T, Grandma. Uh-oh.
Where did you put my glasses in?
Right here. I didn't actually throw them. It'll go get one next second.
Can I be your friend?
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Or wait, somebody else can be in. Here, I'll just see Jason.
Oh,
Wait,
radio
here.
thing.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Did you like what it
Okay, anyone need anything? Are we all set out here? Is anyone in trouble?
Yeah.
Everyone's okay?
It's not like going to...
Alright, that's good. I'm glad to see everything's working. You better eventually get back to the goal.
Yeah. Sounds like queer.
Clear?
Then you said it again. No, you said it again. It was queer. What it was queer.
We only had one phone call where somebody called me.
Yeah, I think it's getting better. People are getting more creative.
Then you get called on both lines.
Okay, we're almost done. Ready to pick back up?
I'm back. I have a call already, and I'd like to take it. This is, first of all, we have line 1. Hello, you're on the air.
Hi.
Hi.
Where's, cool clothes you had on?
Where do we get all these cool clothes we have on?
Yeah.
Well,
Cool gloves.
Aaron scraped them out of a bottom of a pit. Did you say clothes or gloves?
Gloves, but clothes too,
Well, he got them from someone named Tracy Lee Landis, and
Oh, they're cool.
she makes hats that are for sale around these parts.
Oh, I was gonna ask for a glove one, but I think you got it back.
Yeah, they're around.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, they're awesome.
I like your hat too.
This?
Thanks.
Here, his. Whose? Mine?
Mickey ears.
Actually, mini ears.
All time, Mickey.
Yeah, I got mini ears because, our male to female ratio at the studio is about 7 to 1, and so I need to make up for that.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. You mean 7 to 1 is good or mini ears are good? Yeah, well, it's a nice change to have somebody at least.
Can I just do, I'm the one.
Look, we have the one woman we'd like
Come
to
on,
see.
I'm working the phones here, I mean, you guys have been great, these people are the best. I mean, I've got some and people are just fantastic in the college program.
I'll give you one.
I hope you hear it. What did you say, Colin?
I'll give you one.
He's actually, Steve, I'm really kind of too bad he did that, because we got a lot of flack for busting fruitcakes in here last time, and we promised we would have no food this time, and...
But that didn't make a mess. He swallowed it all, I promise.
Yeah, he did.
No
actually.
mess.
There is none on the floor.
If anybody is watching this is angry, they shouldn't be, because there's no mess, I promise.
Okay.
Well, caller, thank you for your call, and I'm going to have to move on, I think.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello, line 2, you're on the air. Are you there? All right.
Oh, yeah,
Show your stuff.
I'll get you some.
Whatever they're fine.
What?
Whatever they're fine, we call them.
Oh, I don't know. You're probably going to say something like rare.
No.
Common.
No.
Me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew it would be me.
Well, do you want a number?
I probably shouldn't do that over the air. Actually, if you want the honest truth, I'm terribly scared of anything resembling a blind date.
It don't have to be blind. It's not for people.
You have to say your name over the air.
That's okay.
Oh, hey. Well, I don't know. I'm afraid we're boring the other viewers. You can feel free to stop by the studio.
Where is it?
Underneath the public library.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
They don't reveal the location while they're there.
We're in a secret location in the wilderness. I think
Mine was underneath the ground.
I'm probably going to have to move on now.
We're on Mount Tom.
Line 1?
Yeah, that's here.
Oh, phew. Save us.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good.
Hey, I'm in the area here. I just had a question. What's the deal with this wayside you guys are talking about?
Well,
The wayside, you gotta go there, man. There's gonna be CVs and stuff.
actually, what I heard is that it's become a rendezvous point for
Truckers.
not truckers, actually, for gay men. That's what I heard.
Necrophiliac toad lickers.
Oh, someone in the studio thinks it's necrophilic toad lickers, but I really think it's more just gay men.
Yeah?
Yeah, I heard that, someone read that in the paper.
Or you guys hang out there there? No.
I've never been to the particular wayside of this activity.
The wayside, I don't even know where it is. Can you tell me?
I don't know.
No, actually, I don't want to know, so never mind.
Who's that dude that they come from on this?
I think he was a joke.
Yeah. Did he work at Menard?
No, he doesn't. He used to be in the army.
Where'd you get that Menard?
I don't know. I just found it around
Yeah,
if you go to Menards, that's where I went. I went there and I bought it, and it was only like $2.
So is that what you did? Bought it at London Square or Old Town?
No, just about the old mill, yeah. You can get like their sweaters and cardigans and T-shirts and these nice flashy ones that say Menards, and the other ones say like save good money or I saved good money.
Sure, I know. I worked there.
Oh, okay.
The Walter Bird got it.
Well, that's where I got it.
Okay, well, that's cool. So you guys like do this every week or something?
every month.
Every class?
And this is only our second time, actually, doing a live show. But we used to do a happy show, a pre-tape show. And we did
That was called the Spluer Tap Show.
Yeah, the Spluer Tap Show.
I've seen some other fruitcake down there. Well, you guys ain't really fruitcake. This dude named Fred and the cow before.
Oh, yeah, we love them. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Chuck?
Yeah, they're our friends.
Chuckley?
The guy that dresses like a dorky farmer of some sort, and this guy named Fred that doesn't like gays, which is cool and everything.
Wow.
Well,
Depends another look at it. I actually, yeah, they were doing one of their conservative crevice corner shows one time when we had studio time booked and we were a little miffed. But that's another story. You know, they're all right. But, yeah, I don't know them too well. I understand. Well, I better not go into that. But
Pop on the TV too. I don't know what the hell the deal with that.
Pop?
Yeah, he's got some pop. He's got like 2 bottles of it.
Flavin Pop.
Is that right? Flavin?
Flavin Pop.
Flavin, Pop and Friends, the best part. I don't know. I shouldn't be plugging his Pop. Yeah, I was actually under the impression that we couldn't plug any products here, but...
Well, I wouldn't either. Somebody said he was using it for a sexual tool, but I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. You'd have to talk to Mr. Lee.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know, actually, Chuck Lee was quoted, or at least mentioned in Newsweek a little while ago. Did you know that?
I read that.
Yeah.
The guy that wrote that article, the guy that read that article obviously didn't even watch the show, though. He had said it was something, I mean, he had really described the show as an intellectual, show of some sort.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, got the word that he's running some program. I don't think he's ever watched it or something.
And you think that if he had been more truthful, it would have been more of less...
A critique, more or less.
Yeah, I mean, the dude obviously hadn't even watched the show. He could heard about some guy on public access 6 times.
Oh, we lost your volume there. Are you still there?
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, cool. Yeah, no, that's weird. You know, I think he was actually like running for some kind of office.
Yeah, but then I heard he did drugs or something.
Yeah, he had a drug felony, so he couldn't do it or something. Well, anyway, I should probably move on.
Wait, I got one joke for you guys, man, before you go.
All right, dude.
All right, man.
Cool.
How do you know if your boss is gay?
I don't know if your boss is gay. Well, this looks to be like yet another anti-homosexual joke, but
That's pretty good.
I'm not going to stop you from telling you as long as it's clean.
Okay, well, you know a proper,
Nouns?
anatomy, really, I won't use any slang words.
All right, well, I guess I can't stop you.
Okay, his penis tastes like crack.
Oh, man. That's really, I don't know. I don't like that one. But anyway,
Oh, come on.
just not my style.
I
Okay?
know. Well, hey, good chat with you, dude. Tell me how too. I seen that dude on one night.
Who Beans? Yeah. He and Heather, who mans his phones, or woman's his phones, are out on a road trip. But yeah, I'll tell him. Okay, thanks for your call.
Have a sexy time.
See ya.
Well,
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, sorry you had to wait so long.
That's all right.
The last guy had a lot to say, which is cool. I'm not knocking. No, I'm not. But I always sound sarcastic. Anyway, what are you,
When are you guys going to be on again?
we're hoping to be on September 2nd.
Second. That's a long time.
Yeah, well, actually, hopefully we will get the show re-aired. But we have to block out some of the things that have happened on the show because they're going to be suitable for viewing before 9 p.m.
All right.
But anyway, yeah, I'm not sure exactly when our slots are. Anytime that the Splu Urtap show is listed in the newspaper, we'll try and get the show re-airing at the Nonsense Report instead.
All right. Thanks.
Yeah, is that it? Bye. Hello, is there someone there?
Yeah.
Hi. What's up?
Oh, that's fun.
That's cool. What you doing?
Just watching your show.
All right. Yeah, I'm just doing a show. Doing the show you're watching, actually.
You are?
Crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. Amazing.
What happened to your umbrella hat?
Oh, what about my umbrella hat?
There's like pieces missing.
Yeah, it's becoming ethereal.
Cool. And now I've got that same head at the flea market.
I don't know where you got this one. I just found it laying around here. I looked in the trash can.
Umbrella is blue.
Cool.
Umbrella is blue and disappeared parts. Okay? Wait, those are fruitcakes being hit in the background. Hey, fruitcakes!
That strange floating voice is trying to turn our attention to the background. This is the best we could do for those of you who wanted a redo of the fruitcake thing we had going last time. We couldn't do it in the studio, so we did it outside. But it's some good-looking footage. Look at that. Just look at that. Ooh. Can you hear the crack?
He got all of that one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
What do you think,
That's
Colin?
a gunner.
That's great.
That's awesome, isn't it? You know, we have 3 minutes to find a song to end the show with. You don't have one, do you?
Yeah?
Do you?
Uh-huh.
All right, sing it. Or just give us the lyrics or something.
Maybe I don't have one.
Oh, we can do it.
I'll give you a key.
Hello?
What are you gonna say?
Give it a try.
Well, you have to say, and I'll sing with you.
Well, I don't know what the words are yet. I can go, I'm good at that.
Well, just think of a song.
Well, yeah, okay, but we usually like to do new ones to end the show with, though, like new ones from the audience. Well, it happened once, and we're hoping to have it again.
Just make it up, you mean?
Well, someone called in last time and gave us one, said, hey, I have a song for you, we used it.
Like Mary Had a Little Lamb?
Well, except it was something new.
Something creative.
Just like that.
Something new they'd done. It was called Fruitcake at that time, but...
I'm not very creative.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you are, but if you're not creative in the song way, that's fine.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm going to have to move on, I think. We're getting short o' time.
Okay, I just want to say I love your show.
Thank you. We love the fact that people are watching.
All right.
Line 2.
Bye.
See ya. Hello, Line 2. You are on the air. Welcome to the Nonsense Report.
Yeah, I want to... You there?
Who? Yeah?
I want to know what your purpose in life is.
Perhaps my purpose is to have no purpose. But actually, I think that's the easy way out. Actually, I've been trying to figure that out myself. Do you have any guesses?
Who are you, and how did you ever get on the TV?
Me?
All of you guys.
Well, we got on TV because we came down and asked to be on TV. That's not too hard to do here. As you probably noticed, just about anyone can get on TV at this station.
Yes, I noticed.
Yeah.
Who are you guys?
Well, I'm what you call a guy who's 20 years old who had a year off of school and didn't know what to do with himself, and so he did a show. And I don't know about these other cats.
Yeah, what is the purpose of this show?
Perhaps the purpose is to have no purpose, but I think that might be the easy way out.
If I could feel this one, Spoon.
Right.
I think our purpose here is really just to have fun and be ourselves.
All right, well, we have to move to line 1. We're running out of time. Hello!
Hey, I was wondering, who's the chick on the ABC video? The video you just did a little while ago?
Oh.
What?
Oh, she's an actress that's worked with us.
Girlfriend or?
Well, no, more of a friend.
One of a friend's girlfriend?
No, more of a friend of ours.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sure she's just a friend?
Yeah.
You don't have a phone number, do you?
Well, I do, but I don't have her permission to give it to anyone, so.
Alright.
She's really cool, though.
Cool.
I'm sure you'd like her. She's in Chicago, Evanston right now, anyway.
Well, when she gets back on the floor, give me a call.
All right, well, we'll try. Leave your number with, the people who screen the calls back in the back room.
Alright.
Okay, thank you. Do you have a liner? A liner too?
We gotta
No?
I've got
Oh.
a song to end your show.
All right, we're ending it now.
Alright. It goes like this. Lisa met the cook met Lisa, the cook made pizza, the pizza was Lisa.
Okay, I'm going to cut you off now because we have to sing it ourselves to end it. We're going to have to change the words.
Okay.
Lisa met the cook. The cook met Lisa. The cook made some pizza. And
Lisa ate the pizza.
Lisa ate the pizza.
Lisa hated the pizza.
But the pizza was fine. She had picky tasting pizza. But the cook didn't mind. The pizza had mushrooms. The pizza had peas. The pizza had sweet corn, and I'm easy to please. Goodbye. Thank you for watching the Nonsense Report.
September 2nd!
This is Blame Society Production.
Ah!
Are we off?
Yeah, we're up.
Can we take that?
Yes, I think. We missed it first in 5 minutes.
Again.
Again.
Man, that went really fast.